Asian lives matter.
Go back to whatever f***ing Asian country you belong in. Okay.
You're not from here, you Asian.
You don't know a damn thing. Go back to China where you belong.
Right now, the anti-Asian racism needs more attention.
Asian piece of
Oh my god. Get out of here.
Yeah, man.
Get out.
In the past year, people have lost their lives because of their Asian race.
A Filipino man who was slashed in the face with a box cutter while on the subway, and a Chinese woman who was shoved to the ground in Queens a few weeks ago.
But as the Asian community is suffering the worst times in years, the world didn't come together to support them. We didn't hear that Asian lives matter enough because many people don't see anti-Asian racism as a real thing.
You Asian dog? Yeah? Yeah?
But today is the day to change that. Night fam, as I'm recording this video, the words "Stop Asian Hate" and "Asians are human" finally are gaining more attention. Recently in the US, one man killed 8 people in multiple shooting sprees. Out of those 8 killed, 6 were Asian women. The murder suspects still haven't admitted if it was because of the race, but whatever was the reason, we should use this horrible crime for something good. To reach everyone around the world and scream in their ears that Asian lives matter, that we have to stop Asian hate.
I'm afraid to go out, and my kid is afraid to go out.
Because sadly, anti-Asian hate is nothing new. It has always been the reality.
If I was of another complexion, I would have not gotten that treatment from them.
Just in New York City, hate crimes against Asians went up by 867% in the past year. Let me repeat, 867%. And since New York is like the world in itself, it's safe to say that all around the world, anti-Asian sentiments are at an all-time high. Because of ignorance, some people think that all Asians are responsible for COVID-19, so they feel unable to hate them on a larger scale than ever. And to some people, this will come as a surprise, because they've seen massive protests for George Floyd, for Breonna Taylor. Everyone saw the global Black Lives Matter movement, but globally, not enough people hear about the pro-Asian movements. Because when you look at protests, you will see that most of the people who protest the anti-Asian racism are Asians themselves. Where is the world when they need us? Please help me share this video to come together and stop Asian hate. Only 1 week ago I had a video that shows how an Asian woman is treated with racism all around the world. We managed to reach over 30 million people with that video, and so this time I hope you help me reach hundreds of millions of people with this video, because this one is much more important. Because nobody in this world deserves to walk outside and fear that they are offending anyone by simply existing, offending them by being Asian, offending them with the race they were born with. It's horrible and it needs to stop. Yes, one market in China started a virus that made our lives much worse. But we are only making it worse by spreading the most contagious virus of them all, the virus of racism. It's time that we all come together and make this a global movement. As someone who lives in Singapore, I can say it with my whole heart. Please stand up and fight for our Asian friends. Just listen to their stories and read the comments on this video. The more you hear about their lives, the more you will understand. They will tell you how they literally had to get used to racism, how they had to get used to the fact that no one cares about their pain. They will tell you that they are scared. And I will tell you that they deserve our support, that they can't win this battle for justice on their own, that they need allies. I will tell you for the last time that Asian lives matter, that we need to stop Asian hate, and that the Project Nightfall movement, with the power of reaching hundreds of millions of people every month, needs your support in sharing this timely message.